balance is always good. Not even balance. Slightly to the right's good. But I always felt that it was easier to govern in a lot of ways when it was close, because everybody had to come to the table. You had to have votes to pass bills. You couldn't just take something for granted. Well, I'll get 90% of my caucus and we don't have to worry about anybody else. It requires conversation and compromise. And the best legislation, whether it's in Austin, and the good news here, I mean, we're kind of, some of this is a little depressing conversation up here, but the good news is that partisanship is most of the time the exception and not the rule. I mean, Jose Menendez, a Democrat, was a committee chairman in the House when I was Speaker. Our rules and our practice in the legislature are bipartisan. Most of the bills that pass, the important ones, pass with overwhelming majorities. So it's not all lost, certainly in the legislature. The U.S. House of Representatives should adopt some of our rules and practices that would improve governance a lot. So, I mean, in my experience, a 76-74 House, a little too tight, but it was easier to govern then than the next session, which was 101-49. I mean, the Republicans had the votes any day to suspend the rules to do anything they wanted to. So it was, you know, you had to kind of hold on to the reins and not let it get away from you. So balance is good, imbalance is bad, and somewhere in between is easier to govern.